Welcome guys, David here with another Btekt. This one's sponsored by Direct Mobiles. For the best mobile deals, check out directmobiles.co.uk. So here we've got the Realme 6i, the entry-level option of the Realme 6 series, priced at just £189. So not that much cheaper than the Realme 6 or the Realme 6 Pro, which I reviewed recently and I really did like both of them. We're going to do an unboxing of this phone and we'll work out if it's worth going with this phone over the rest of the 6 series. We get the usual Realme unboxing experience, bright yellow packaging, which I actually really like. Inside we get a free soft case, which is always appreciated with your new purchase. Nothing worse than damaging your phone on the very first day, and yes, I have done that before, so I'm always happy to see one of these. Also, we get the device itself and an 18-watt fast charger in the box, which is a welcome addition considering that this phone has a massive 5000 mAh battery. It's kind of an unexpected feature for such a low price phone. Fast charging means that we do have USB Type-C, again, not always present in a sub £200 phone. It's a decent unboxing experience, which is important, I think. I want to feel excited when I've just dropped even £190 on a new device. So what exactly do we get with the Realme 6i? Well, we get a 6.5-inch IPS LCD display with 720p resolution and a water drop or mini drop style notch, as they call it, which houses a fairly good 16 megapixel selfie shooter with AI beauty effect. There's 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, which is expandable while still retaining the ability to have dual SIMs. The processor is the new MediaTek Helio G80, which is a 12nm system on chip designed for gaming devices with an up to 2 GHz clock speed. The G80 has some of MediaTek's high-end features from the G90, such as the HyperEngine game technology for smooth extended gaming sessions and voice on wake up to reduce power consumption from the voice-activated services. So this is a gaming phone with its large display and trick CPU. But it does also have a 48 megapixel quad camera with an 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel depth and 2 megapixel macro sensors with a minimum focusing distance of 4 centimeters. It's not too bad a setup for a budget phone. The pictures coming out of it are okay. I wouldn't say they're the most amazing photos that I've seen come from a smartphone, but I have to say that the photos do look much better when I actually get them off the phone and I was able to view them on a screen that has a higher resolution than 720p. I mean, these are 48 megapixel shots. The screen just doesn't really do the photos justice, and I do find it a strange inclusion when you consider that if you just add £40 more, you can pick up the Realme 6 with a 1080p screen and a 90Hz refresh rate. But let's park that to one side for now. I do quite enjoy shooting in the 48 megapixel mode. It does seem to be the way to get the best pictures out of it, which isn't always necessarily the case with these high megapixel smartphones. But a lower resolution screen paired with a 5000 mAh battery means great battery life. Helped also by the Android 10 based Realme UI, which is pretty close to stock, but different enough to make you feel like they haven't cheaped out in this area. This software is pretty much the same as you get in the 6 and the 6 Pro, and even the flagship X50 Pro 5G. You will find some minor differences, however, like fewer wallpapers are selectable from the home screen, and you won't find the Smart Assistant either, which for me isn't really a big deal. It is there when you swipe right on the other models, and it just gives you quick access to certain functions, displays the weather, step count, and so on. The colours that are available are called Milk White, and this one is Green Tea. I'm not really crazy about the pinstripe styling. I don't think it suits the green. I think the white one looks much better. It is a plastic back with a very diffuse finish, which is good. Fingerprints don't really show up on it too much. There's a headphone jack underneath, as well as a speaker grille, which conceals a good sounding mono speaker. For the money, this is actually a decent phone, but, and I know this is going to sound a little bit ridiculous, I think it's overpriced. Now bear with me, obviously in the grand scheme of things, this is a very good value phone, but for £40 more you can get a Realme 6. Better looks, better processor, and most importantly, better screen. For me, the screen is always the most important part of any smartphone. You interact with it so much, you're looking at it all the time. It's got to be decent, or at least the best one that you can afford. If you get a 1080p 90Hz display with the Realme 6, and you only get 720p display with this and there's only £40 difference, it kind of makes me think you'd be a little bit mad to go for this over the Realme 6 or even the 6 Pro. But then having said that, if you are on a very tight budget, the 6i could be very appealing. Big screen, big battery and an enjoyable camera system, especially if you stick to that 48 megapixel mode. So there you have it, a quick video about the Realme 6i, the baby brother of the three, and I hope that you found this video useful if you're interested in the Realme 6 series. If you did, then it'd be great if you could leave me a comment, leave me a like, and of course subscribe for more Btekt. And the best place to find your next mobile phone, of course, is the Direct Mobile's website. Check and compare all of the available deals with all of the different networks right there, all in the one place. Direct Mobiles is there to find you the best possible deal. And with over 24 years of award-winning customer service, you really can't go wrong. Their link is in the video description below, or search directmobiles.co.uk. That's it, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos if you're interested in the Realme 6 series, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm David, this is Btekt.